calling the regular Beach Haven meeting to order on Monday, January 14th at 7:01, and the flag salute is led by Mr. Allen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in the Beach Haven Municipal Building and mailing the same to the Beach Haven Times, the Asbury Park Press, and to the Press of Atlantic City. Mr. Allen.
Here.
Mrs. Paul Miller. Here. Mr. Lynch.
Here.
Mr. Maskell. Mayor Davis.
Here. Manager's report.
Okay, cash receipts in the current fund account for the period of December 1st, 2018 to December 31st were $583,415.79. Cash disbursements in the current fund account for the month of December totaled $1,212,443.86. And the cash balance in the current fund account as of this period totaled $13,736,982.36. Cash receipts in the water utility account for the period of December 1st through December 31st, 2018 were $32,170.75. Cash disbursement in the water utility account for the month of December 2018 totaled $143,463.92. And the cash balance in the water utility account as of this period was $3,320,004.09. Real quick also, I just wanted to point out that we did receive a letter from the NJEDA, the New Jersey Economic Development Authority, dated January 2nd. And it explains that we received originally a grant on December 29th. It was in 2015 for a loan in the amount of $5 million for the construction of this building with a 25% forgivable portion. And the forgivable portion of the loan was modified from 25% to 100% forgivable on June 26, 2017. And the NJEDA is currently in receipt of the subrecipient certifications and has determined that the conditions related to the forgivable loan have been satisfied, and therefore the entire loan amount of $5 million is hereby forgiven.
Woo-hoo.
Very good.
That's all I have.
Great. All right, so we go to the approval of minutes.
Okay, we have December 6th, 2018 agenda meeting, December 6th, 2018 executive session, December 10th, 2018 regular meeting, December 20th, 2018 executive session, December 20th, 2018 agenda meeting, and December 28th, 2018 the agenda meeting.
Now, since you
Yeah, I was gonna say,
may or
there are
may
only
not
three of
have
us
been
vote
here,
on this.
you
Three
can
votes.
abstain, and you guys can go ahead and approve
All right.
those. So
Is there a motion to approve the
Motion to
minutes?
approve. Second.
and then roll call.
Mr. Allen. Oh, sorry.
We'll let them.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Allen.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the 28th, so I'll abstain.
Okay, Ms. Ballmiller.
I also wasn't here for the 28th, so I'll abstain.
Okay, Mr. Lynch.
Yes.
Mr. Maskell.
Yes.
Mayor Davis.
Yes.
Okay. Ordinance 2019-1, capital ordinance of the Borough of Beach Haven in the County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing various general improvements by and for the borough and appropriating therefore the sum of $125,000 from the general capital improvement fund of the borough. Final reading.
This is the final reading, so therefore I am opening this for public discussion. Would anybody like to speak to this ordinance? Come up and speak. State your name and address.
Colleen Lambert, 115 8th Street. I know I was at a lot of meetings, I heard a lot of things thrown out. Can you give us an idea exactly what's coming down with this?
Yes.
Thank you.
So the mailing will probably be delivered to your house in the next day or so. And in the mailing is this little order form for you, and they're on the table. And it's telling you that we're going to be switching to the automated pickup, and we're hoping to get that completed by the summer of this year. and that every property owner who's currently receiving garbage pickup, recycling pickup by a can will receive, free of charge, one recycling can and one garbage can from the borough.
Excuse me, Sherry, is this just all about that? That's what this is?
Yes,
Thank you. I thought there were other things involved there.
so
I'm sorry.
we appropriated in the capital budget years ago, a full $325,000 to purchase these cans. But we never appropriated the amount of money that we needed to retrofit our current garbage trucks to be able to tip these cans. So we've gone through the process, we've taken bids, and this particular ordinance self-funds the retrofit of the 5 garbage trucks, and then we also set aside a little bit more funds just in case we needed to purchase additional cans. That's what the amount is for.
No, that's fine. Honestly, I thought there were other items that were included in
Nope,
this.
just that.
Just that. Thank you.
Then there's no tax dollars paying for the cans?
Well, the cans were part of a capital budget from years ago.
Okay.
So it was
Says
already
free
done.
of charge.
Yep.
Okay.
But you can buy extra cans if you feel like you need them.
Right.
And there are different sizes that you can get in the cans.
Yeah.
They really do hold, that can holds a lot.
It looks like it really does. I'm just thinking, the people that rent next to us, like sometimes they have 10 people there and they use 6 or 7 big cans. I mean.
Mhm.
You're only allowed to put out 8,
6.
6.
I think that's a 95, isn't it?
But that's holding way more than what a normal can would hold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they don't blow around, and the lids they don't leak.
Mhm.
So if you receive this in the mail and you're okay with receiving a 95 gallon for trash and one 95 gallon for recycling, you don't have to do anything.
Oh, okay.
If you want to decrease the size of your can to 65 because you might not be able to handle it, then you need to
Right.
contact us or mail this in. Or if you'd like to purchase additional, then you'd need to contact us. But otherwise, if you're okay with the 2 standard choices, you don't need to do anything.
Okay. Thank you.
One of the advantages of these cans is the fact that a lot of garbage, the people, the sanitarians who pick up the garbage, get back injuries.
That's what I've
And
heard.
so having these types of cans will reduce the chances of them developing back injuries.
Don Caxis, 16 Fifth Street. My understanding is that Chris will pick up the old cans and dispose of them if requested.
Oh.
Just
Yeah,
want
I'll-
to clarify that.
Starting tomorrow on the website, we have this question and answer sheet, and I have it on the table. It kind of answers all those questions. And it says here, put it. What should I do with my old container? And we just say, if you wish, Public Works will collect your old can. Just call Jackie at the main number, extension 204, and she'll send someone out to pick it up.
I thought 219-2C was about the trash, so I apologize. I didn't even make you reiterate that whole thing again.
That's okay. The next meeting will be the public hearing on the solid waste ordinance about all these changes, so we'll have a bigger presentation and explain it all again.
I've been to a lot of meetings, I've heard it, it sounds good, I'm happy. I just, like I said, I thought the second one was about that versus something else.
Any other public comments? Okay, I'm closing the floor to public comments. Do I have a motion to approve ordinance 1901?
Motion to approve.
One second.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Ball Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Maskell?
Yes.
Mayor Davis?
Yes.
Ordinance 2019-2C, an ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 173 Solid Waste of the Borough Code of the Borough of Beach Haven to regulate receptacles and establish fees for receptacles. First reading.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve 19-2C. Second.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Ball Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Maskell?
Yes.
Mayor Davis?
Yes.
Resolutions within consent. All matters listed under item consent agenda are considered to be routine by the municipal council and will be enacted by one motion in the form listed. Any items requiring expenditure are supported by a certification of availability of funds, and any item requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda and discussed separately. All consent agenda items will be reflected in full in the minutes. Resolution 27 is returning a tax sale certificate premium. Resolution 28 is acknowledging a mayoral appointment to the Library Board of Trustees, which is Chris Carson, who sits on the board as the mayor's designee. Number 30 is reappointing Whitney Marshall to the Sewerage Authority. 32 is amending Resolution 15, 2019, which is fixing the rate of interest to be charged on delinquent taxes and water. We just amended that to show additional forms of payment. The original resolution only listed cash, check, or money order, and we currently take credit card and e-check. 33 is executing the annual Schedule C agreement with Ocean County. We are appropriating about $6,000 for maintenance of our street stop signals and things at the intersections. And then we're also appropriating another, I don't have my amounts right in front of me, approximately $60,000 for dumping of the street sweepings that we're collecting now, and also to finish the milling and overlaying of Atlantic Avenue from Center to 6th.
Are we still working on Coral?
That's a DOT project.
Okay,
This would be under Schedule C through Ocean County Road Department.
gotcha.
And then, if you don't mind, I'm going to add Resolution 34, 2019. It's canceling water charges for it was an incorrect manual read.
Okay. Would anybody like to take any of these off to discuss separately? No? In that case, is there a motion to approve these resolutions?
Motion to approve.
The second?
Second?
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Ball Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Maskell?
Yes.
Mayor Davis?
Yes.
I have a bill list this evening in the amount of $15,551.33.
It's the littlest one I've ever seen. Is there a motion to approve the bills?
One question, the H-17 for Bay Avenue, is that for September and October? Is that just for what, consulting work?
This is for Land Use Board when he sat in on the meetings for September and October.
Okay.
Any other questions? Is there a motion to approve? We have a motion, is there a second?
It's not second.
I didn't hear a motion. Can I have one?
Chuck did a motion.
Okay,
Moved.
thank you.
Motion to approve the bills as presented.
Okay.
Nice and clear.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mrs. Ball Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Maskell?
Yes.
Mayor Davis?
Yes.
Sorry, Chuck.
Okay, now I'm opening the floor to public comment. If you'd like to come forward, please state your name and address and comment on anything.
Okay.
Ann Smith, 204 Second Street. I was wondering if you could give me some insight as to what's going on at Veterans Park.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Basically, we're not putting a parking lot in there, so that is not an issue. I think a lot of people thought that's what was happening. That we cut down those trees because they were half dead, and we're going to plant crepe myrtles along there instead, which seem to do much better down here than the type of tree, which I think was a London plane or something like that, that just didn't do well. So that's all going to be re-landscaped. The reason that snow fence is up there, it looks like a little, I think people thought, oh my God, there's the parking lot. But that basically is to collect snow. Apparently it drifts real badly there, and Chris told me that by putting the snow fence up like that, it would keep the snow from going into the street and make it easier to plow.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that's a good idea.
it's all for beautification. Oh, and
Sure.
another thing is, what we're really trying to do is, Jim White has worked on this, and what we would like to do is plant a lot of trees around, more trees in Veterans Park and make it even more attractive. And we would like to actually have people donate a tree. And we have, basically, Jim's found I don't know,
Nursery?
stand that would go in front of the tree, and then whoever donated the tree to their family or a veteran or something like that, if you had a veteran, since it's Veterans Park, would be nice, and it would put the name of the person and what branch of service they were in, that sort of thing. So we're working on that, which would allow us then to beautify the park without it costing us much money.
Yeah, and it needs a little sprucing up.
It does,
I'll agree
it
to
does.
that. You know, the west side is nice with the gazebo
Right.
and everything that's been done there. But the other side has been a little
Yeah.
bare. And crepe myrtles are the perfect tree apparently these days. And the trees that were there were never taken care of properly.
Yeah, well, the
So
wind, they just didn't
hopefully-
hold up in the wind,
Yeah.
and I know my husband Mike used to go and weed the beds on the corners there where the
yeah.
benches were. Another thing Jim wants to do, which I think is a really cool idea, is, he wants to put like an arbor, I mean, it's really hard to grow shade trees down here, but vines grow great, like trumpet vine. So if you built an arbor and had vines grow up, it would create some shade. And he'd like to put those on the corner and then put in a couple, like a fixed table and a couple benches where you could play chess or checkers or something like that in the park. And he's seen that done in other places, and I think that would be kind of a neat addition.
Yeah.
So,
Because it is getting a lot of use these days.
Exactly.
You know, the different festivals, and that's a good thing. And plus, when the dogs can't go on the beach in the summer, people can run their dogs there.
right, and they do. It
They
is
seem to
it's
clean
a
up
nice
most of
park
the
to
time,
have.
so that's a good thing. But, okay, I just was curious because I've heard a lot of, you know, chit chat here.
I know.
Not sure
I've
what,
had a lot of people ask me what's going
yeah,
on.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Nobody? All right, so therefore I close the floor to public comments.